What up, guys? It's your boy, Sauce. So yeah, it just felt like another rant. This time keep it short again. I don't know, we'll see. So I was thinking of our life, of our paths. So everyone's path is different, right? My path is different. I'm on a path of Christ, seeking Christ. I'm learning things about myself every day. Learning things to correct myself. Like, just around New Year's, I was catching myself in a lot of stuff. A lot of pointing blame and all that stuff. Pointing fingers type thing. That's not a good thing to do. I will say that. That wasn't good for me. I was falling apart mentally. All my brothers fighting each other. This affects me is what I was saying when it affects others, because you guys are my brothers. I actually care about you guys. I care about your growth. I care about you succeeding, you moving past, you not being torn down and used by other people. I am here for you. I'm not here for me. I'm not here for views or likes or anything like that. And when I find myself pointing out at everyone else, I have to pull back. I have to pull out. Because I'm not there. My original goal is not there to do that. I'm not there to correct everyone. I'm not there to point the right way because I don't have the right way. I'm the worst of the worst. When it comes to sins, the old man was the worst. The old me. And I'd say all of you haven't seen that person yet. I pray to God he doesn't come to fear him, man. But yeah, so I was thinking about identities. So I have a piece of identity in Christ. You know the saying, you are what you think, you become what you think. So all these people always thinking negative. They're becoming what they're thinking. They're always pushing shame. When you're always pushing shame, you will become that. You will become the shame. And take it from someone who knows. Take it from someone who ruined their life with it. Take it from someone who's still paying for this, who's still sacrificing for it, who's still losing things because of his past, because of the things I chose to do when I was younger. Doing everything my way. Pushing everyone away with shame, hate, name calling and all that stuff. So yeah, that's why I have a problem with it in the first place, is because I grew up in it. I was raised in it. And I know the damage it can cause. I've seen it firsthand. Now, most of you by now, you know my tone, so I'm not even angry or anything. I'm not upset or nothing, it's just my tone. But yeah, so I was thinking, listening to, thinking name, Stardust. He said something, he was talking about identity, and like people's illnesses. He has chronic insomnia and all that stuff. He actually inspired me to think of this stuff, so I was sitting there thinking, MGTOW is not my identity. It's just a piece of me. It's a philosophy I studied and applied to my day-to-day lifestyle for myself. Not for Joe Schmo over there. Not for Miss Sweet Cheeks over there. Not for my ex. I didn't do this for my brother or my mom. I did this for myself. to better myself. I didn't do this for my brother to better him. I didn't apply this philosophy to my life for anyone but myself. And no one can come up to you and tell you that you're not one. If you applied the philosophy, no one can tell you anything. That's like me going up to one of the Stoics and saying he's not a Stoic. So that's just my opinion on philosophy. My thoughts on philosophy. No one can tell you what you are. You know what you are. I know what I am. You know what you are. I don't know what you are. I got my own life. But yeah. MGTOW is not me. MGTOW is a part of me. MGTOW is not you. MGTOW is not him. MGTOW is not them. Do you see what I'm pointing at? So I've been going over a lot of the past study, and I can say the message today is completely different. I would highly recommend others to dip their toes into the past stuff. And I would point at guys that helped me, which is with their information, which is Hammerhand is one. Dip into his past stuff. The stuff he did like 5 years ago or 6 years ago. Especially when he's sitting in those trucks. I'd say go before the Juggernaut series. I'd point at Spetsnaz. His stuff's still floating around on YouTube. All you have to do is search Spetsnaz MGTOW and you'll find most of it. And Stardust. Now, a lot of guys like to push their political stuff. I'd avoid all that together. That will twist you into their thinking. Anything political, move away from it. This is worldwide. This ain't political. Some guy across the world will have totally different politics than me and will be against me because of his politics. So why are we bringing politics in this? When we're here for men. To wake up men. You know? So, like I was saying, I highly recommend to dip your toes into the past stuff. Be weary. Much of the negativity. That means move away from it. If you see negativity, if you see anything twisting your mind and make you hate something that you don't hate. This has happened to me. That's why I'm bringing it up. So just walk away from that. Move somewhere else. Put your focus somewhere else. Your focus on your growth. Not my growth. Not brother's growth over there. All we can do is pick each other up. We will all fall. We will all slip and stumble here and there. All we can do is pick each other up. And I hope you guys see that in me, that I try to do with you guys. When you guys fall, I try to pick you up. Now, I wouldn't even say I've been at war with this guy because it's just what it is. He doesn't have to do that, and he knows who I'm talking about. I've been telling the other guys to leave you alone. Sending them biblical stuff, and they're supposed to be Christians too. No one can help you, only you can help yourself. You need to find Christ. And I care about you to come tell you. And I don't care what you did. I don't care what crap we went through. Just move past it, man. I want to see you grow. I don't want you to see you trapped in this victim mindset. So, back to what I was talking about. Try not to pick the same ills and hatred others hold for you. Or others hold for others. Try not to hold try not to pick up the same ills others have hatred for. So other people will rub off on you. You will start. One of the brothers mentioned this in one of his videos. The two started sounding alike. Now, I have nothing against those guys either. Like, I just think we all run our mouths too much. We all think we're all special. You know, when we're all just human, we all need to accept that. Much will try to convince you. So this is like the politics. Politics will try to convince you, try to twist your mind into thinking their way. You know you best. No one knows you but you. Remember, a while back I kept saying, don't listen to me. If it works for you, take it. If not, throw it out in the trash. The last thing I want is my viewer to be hating what I hate. I share stuff, I expose stuff, especially these occultist witch celebs. I do not tell you to hate them. I actually say, do your research. This person is still breathing. This person I'm pointing at, saying they're occultist celeb, like Skylar Grey there, Cat Williams there. I'm pointing at them saying they're occultists. They're still breathing. They still have a chance to turn to Christ. God gives them the breath of life. I do not hate them. I just do not agree with the spells. So I expose those spells to make you, my viewers, aware of it so you can steer clear of it. Especially those hypnotic circles. Now, some of you viewers of mine might actually be into that stuff. Nothing against you. I hope you're not using it to harm others. But yeah, so all this is like, you have your own identity. I have my own identity. A piece of it is the philosophy, MGTOW, is what I stand by. A piece of it might be MGTOW for you. A piece of it might be, I would say my religion is above everything. My belief in Christ is above everything. Christ is number one. MGTOW isn't number one. MGTOW is like number 4, number 5 on that list. But yeah, remember what I said. Look inwards, not outwards. Stay positive and humble and turn to Jesus Christ. Get in that word.